ASL. This will end up being our final match of the evening. Unfortunately, Boomerang was ill and felt he was too ill to compete, so gave Seryph the walkover in the Lazarus match, and now Seryph is back for a rematch in the final match of the night. So, in the bottom left of Overgrowth, wearing the yellow trunks, it is indeed Immortals Seryph.
And up in the top right, sporting the purple Protoss again, is going to be AeiS. I can't. Again, is the clan name slipped my mind? Again, I got to check this. Thank you.
I keep wanting to say Immortals.
Yes. And going for the 1 gate into Cybercore play.
Yeah, 1 gate expands, same exact plan from AeiS. We're not seeing too much variation in the very, very early game from him. For him, it's all been what he does after his robo. Actually, so he gets his mothership core, he'll get up his second gas, he'll get his robo, and move on. But Seryph, ready to throw some kinks in the works here. He's got a second barracks on the way in his main, with a reactor done on 1 barracks, and a factory on the way just outside the base. I think he's going to try and go for a lift up and build some Widow Mines there. It's going to be my bet. Just because the lack of second gas means I'm probably not going to see a starport and medevac started over there. But with AeiS is already on top of it. We've seen him every single game put a pylon on the fringe of his base every single time. And he's played nothing but PVTs tonight, so it's a solid decision to avoid this type of thing. We'll see where Seryph takes this factory as it completes.
He's just going to build a Widow Mine straight out of it.
Alright, we're going to see starport coming down. That SUV is just going to run around and then back over to the Zanaga Tower. So I think he's going to run a Widow Mine into the natural from this factory, and then lift it up in the main and try and build another one while the units are distracted in the natural. We'll see, though. AeiS is going for the same exact plan. Oh, Stargate.
Nope, Stargate this time around. Something
that is not a robo facility, people. Wow. We'll see.
I was actually just about to say we could probably cast this whole game since it's probably going to be the exact same thing. No, I'm wrong. We have a Stargate for once.
And oh no. What this means is Seryph's Marines and Widow Mines are across the map trying to do damage. So they're not going to be on this side of the map trying to deny an Oracle. AeiS has yet to start anything out of the Stargate. There's the Oracle. I'd be really surprised if there was anything else, really. Widow Mine down at the natural. And there's Widow Mine is going to get out of this factory in the main. Oh, and there's no units here to defend this. Marines get some nice pickups there. 4 workers killed so far.
He probably could have finished that off. It was down to 28 health. He could have probably finished off that Widow Mine.
Yeah, and it's down. It's probably going to lift up and run over now. I mean, the Oracle is out, and the Nexus Cannon is down, but the Mothership Core goes down. It means AeiS is going to be very vulnerable in a follow-up attack with no
grant the detection. He does. Yeah, he does see that he has a Stargate there. So Stargate's been revealed.
Widow Mine gets taken out in the main, so both Widow Mines and the factory are dead now.
Yeah, that one shot
of Void Ray on the way now. Marines cleaning up one of the stalkers. That Oracle is only detecting right now. Oh no, the Widow Mine is going to hit the Oracle and take it down, so it's not even an option for a follow-up counter from AeiS. He's only got 4 stalkers against 7 Marines and a Marauder right now. Yeah, he's going to be able to fight out these stalkers. This is exactly what we want to see out of Seryph. He kind of got rolled in that first series, but this time he putting up a big fight.
Yeah, he learned. He took his lesson and he learned.
Yeah, so many probes killed now. He's got 5 in total down, but his natural is pretty far behind, so he's not out of this yet. This is very far from an automatic victory for him. That Widow Mine is reloaded. Probably going to get a hit on the Void Ray, but AeiS is able to dodge it. Yeah, and Seryph needs to keep AeiS on his side of the map defending. He needs to get his economy and tech back up. The factory died, so he has nothing to follow up with these barracks besides more barracks right now. Another Oracle out. He's gonna rally that to the defensive right now. See if he gets more detection out. Yep, that's what he's gonna use it for. He's gonna detect that Widow Mine and take it out.
And he's gonna detect the enemy army to death.
The 3 Stalkers in the Void are able to clean up the ragtag force left behind, but Seryph moving back across the map. Now AeiS with 3 Warp Gates done and second Stargate on the way. Wow, I'm not sure where he's going to be taking this. He doesn't start another unit out of his Stargates that's already done. So I don't know where he's going to go with the second one if he's not bothering to build anything right now. The Oracle flying into the left side right now, it barely has any energy to attack with, and there's already Marines in position here.
Plenty of them. So it's just going to scout around.
Out of one of the Stargates. Then he starts a Robo. AeiS, I don't think he's too sure where he wants to take this game. With the Robo started and a second Stargate. I wonder if that Stargate was an accident. I mean, the double Phoenix production here, that's not...
Could be going Phoenix Colossus. That's a very plausible build here.
Yeah, with his third base established, I think that's the style we're going to see. But that is going to take a little while for it to be ready to fight straight up with Seryph. And Seryph has got his starport landed on a reactor now. He's going to be able to start producing medevacs. I think he's going to be in pretty good position to take this. I think with the Phoenix Colossus style is a lot better at forcing engagements with Terran than the typical Gateway plus Colossus is. Gateway plus Colossus, you have force fields to start, and then later on blink and charge to kind of maneuver the engagement in a way you want. But with the Phoenixes available to chase down and hound the medevacs and stuff, you're immune to drops, and you can take a little bit better fights if you can get the Terran to run away from you and snipe medevacs. But the correct reaction to this is to move across the map and do some damage. Seryph reuniting with his medevacs is going to take out the Oracle with just move commanding on the medevacs there.
Yeah, we do have a robotic support bay coming down for AeiS, so we are going to see Colossus play in action very, very soon.
But before that's ever going to happen, Seryph is going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. Forces out the Guardian Shield, which is a nice expenditure of 75 energy on that sentry. And he's just going to maneuver back around. These Phoenixes are basically useless in a straight-up fight. The lifts aren't terribly useful, and the medevacs are actually armored, so they don't die that quickly to the Phoenixes.
There are a good number of Phoenix in this wing, though, so it could very well see the end of both of these medevacs in a...
Yeah, Seryph needs to go in and engage. I'm not sure why he didn't attack the third when he first moved in, but he needs to go in and engage because there's still Phoenix production, Colossus production just now starting.
And plus one air is about a third of the way down.
Yeah, this army in this fight is going to be a lot harder to take the longer Seryph waits. And without the increased starport production, he needs to recognize
he's doing a good
needs
job.
A lot of Vikings.
Yeah, he picks off 2 Phoenix right there. But he's AeiS is trying to focus down the medevacs. He's trying to remove them from the air, giving the Protoss air superiority.
Seryph identifies that the Phoenixes have moved over to his side of the base, and they're going to pick up a few SCVs, but the medevacs, 4 of them are going to be able to move in and drop the main. And AeiS flies by Phoenixes. He sees it, but he's not reacting. These 4 medevacs are going to get a lot done. And the Mothership Core is... Where is the Mothership Core? It's in the third and the natural. It's not anywhere in position to deal with this. Colossus gets sniped. And now this army has such a hard time fighting against this Gateway force.
It's gonna
boost out. That was the wrong move there, Seryph. No.
3. He loses almost his entire army.
These Phoenixes can just lift and kill this. That was...
He lost
everything. He was in much better shape just standing and fighting there. And he moves in on the left side to pick off some probes, get some more damage done. He's not down and out completely, but he's down 50 supply. He lost so many medevacs. And he really needs Viking production to fight this Phoenix Colossus style. You need lots and lots of Vikings, and you need to be able to snipe the Colossus. There's no more Colossus, but with 2 Robo facilities out, he's going to start double Colossus production and double Phoenix production. and AeiS is looking to take a strong engagement in a few minutes here, and he's going to be in fantastic shape to just kill Seryph straight up.
We do have a fleet beacon going down, so we're going to see more advanced air upgrades and possibly better air out of our Protoss player. So we should.
I think he's mostly going to use that to get the Phoenix range upgrade, and then move into the, like you said, the higher tier of upgrades. I highly doubt we're going to see Tempest or carriers out of him yet. Tempest can be nice in PvT, but in this situation when you're this far ahead, just adding more fighting units is going to be better for him. And these Phoenixes are roving around getting quite a bit done. Lots of SCV kills on them.
Yeah. Does manage to snipe one.
But Seryph still does not have his third command center established. It's not even started.
Yeah, got 4 more gateways coming down right in front of the natural.
Oh, excuse me. I totally forgot that I already saw the third command center taken at the north position here. So Seryph on pretty even economy, but this fight, without the massive amounts of Viking production, you aren't able to really fight this. The bio, you still have the same problem as you do without the Phoenix, is that the Colossus just shred the bio, and unless you get some lucky snipes with your Marauders, the Colossus is just going to dominate this fight, while the Phoenixes just crush the medevacs.
Yeah,
not to mention absorbing the fire from Marines.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's picking up some nice free Marine kills here out in the middle.
Yeah, he's picking off the reinforcements over here by the Terran third.
And keeping Seryph's supply pretty low. He's going to deny this fourth over here on the right, Seryph is. But that's not going to help him that much. I mean, he's down 30 supply still. And this AeiS' army is moving out. He smells blood. He's going to be able to take some good fights here. Now that he's got 3 Colossus out with all these Phoenixes.
Yeah, this is going to be very devastating.
This allows the Protoss to force the issue. Even without charge done, these Phoenixes can come down and chase and hound the medevacs. And he's going to get
just like this, catch him right out of position.
And the Colossus gets some nice juicy shots on this bio.
Yeah, but they are one does go down. He loses all the medevacs though. This army is going
all the medevacs, all the army. He manages to pick off 1 Colossus, and that's about it with that army. And
it's minor units, but that's about it.
And AeiS has sacrificed his upgrades, so his army is going to be a lot weaker in the late game, but he's kept Seryph to just +1 attack so far. Pulling SCVs to make what he can out of these reinforcements, with the 2 Colossus coming in, they're going to shred those SCVs. Zealots are all still alive.
Everything. He's picked up half the army.
Yeah, Phoenix has neutralized Seryph's army, and that's GG. Wow.
Welcome back to the ASL. We are in our second game on our final match here on Catalina. Up in the top of the map, representing Imperative Gaming, is going to be AeiS, our purple, well, not purple, but teal Protoss for the evening.
Alright, his opponent yet to win a game tonight. Looking to take it back here and give himself some life going into the round of 16. It's our yellow Terran representing Immortals. It is Seryph. Oh, he loses an SCV to the scouting probe. That is not the way you want to start out this game, down 0-1 in the series.
Yeah, that's just adding insult to injury. A very quick expansion coming out of AeiS before, even before the game
first here. So finally changing up his early game opening, going for the greed here.
Yeah, we do have a Reaper coming out for Seryph, so he's going to see this and be able to do something about it.
Yeah, this probe is still in the main being annoying. Up to 1 kill, maybe he can sneak in another one, but that Reaper about to come out is going to get pushed out.
He's does all the mineral steals.
Yep, stealing 5 minerals, that might matter later in the game. We'll see.
Very good. It's 5 minerals he doesn't get.
Yep, and Reaper headed out in the wrong direction actually. This SCV is about to confirm. Reaper's going to change direction and go scout. Cybercore just now down for AeiS. It's his tech's going to be a lot later this game. And just to see what he does with it, I would assume he just goes for the exact same thing and just goes into Robo like we've seen in most of his games. But the opportunity is there for him to really change it up with that Nexus first. I mean, it's bold moves considering that just about every single game the Terran has opened up with some kind of aggressive pressure. Like the Reaper doesn't necessarily qualify, but like the follow-up Widowmine drop, the Hellion run-bys, that sort of thing is what he's facing. And
he's going Nexus
first. And going Nexus first makes that much harder to hold off. But yeah, the Mothership Core is going to come out, and he's going to be fine from this.
Yeah.
The Reaper is up to 3 kills.
Yep.
Soon to very 4. Nice. Oh, almost.
Almost 4 kills.
And that probe escaped with its life.
Yeah, that Zealot got a good exercise run there.
And Seryph following up with just a 3 barracks play. No factory here, just 3 barracks. And I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to get done. The Nexus Cannon kind of shuts down most Terran aggression in the early game.
Especially in the early game.
Yeah, that's why we see kind of the cloaked and burrowing shenanigans of the Widow Mines, the Medevacs trying to come in and split up the Mothership Core's attention and things like that. But just like this kind of in-your-face barracks play with no opportunity for drops, that sort of thing, we don't really see very often anymore because it's hard to commit hard enough to kill a photon cannon with 2,000 HP.
Yeah.
By the time it just whittles down your...
An improved photon cannon with 1,000 HP and 1,000 shields.
Yeah, it's... he's getting ready to move out with 9 Marines currently, with 3 barracks, 1 with a reactor, so 4 Marines at a time going to be coming out here. And he's starting Stim. I think he's going to go try and force the Nexus Cannon, and then pull back, and then hit again with Stim and a little bit better tech. As we see the Robo facility down for AeiS, followed by 2 gateways. Canceling 1 gateway and going straight for the robotics bay. So he's going straight for Colossus tech, which is fantastic against the barracks only that we've seen out of Seryph so far.
Yeah, and that factory is not even half finished as of yet.
There's the Nexus Cannon. That's Seryph's goal. He's going to run in and actually sacrifice these Marines, picking off 1 stalkers. It's running away. It's not going to go down, I don't think.
Nope.
Oh,
2 HP. That was a hero stalker.
That was really bold, not just running it away and like letting the Nexus Cannon finish off those Marines, but he's moving back out across the map with 8 Marines and a Marauder now. Stim is a little over halfway done, about a minute left on that. And we've got the second base for Seryph is up and running with a 3rd gas on the way. And the factory done, the starport on the way. He's getting ready to kind of hit a nice, strong 10-minute or so timing with his medevacs. He's going to keep on the pressure with his barracks units, though. Try and keep the unit count low from AeiS. But with the Colossus Tech rush from AeiS, he's going to be in fantastic shape to hold off this bio only right now.
Yeah, I don't even know if he knows that the Colossus threat even exists as of yet.
If he runs up into the main, he'll see it immediately.
Let's see.
He saw it. He saw it. And Mothership Core goes down. There's the Colossus
now.
Away. Oh, but he's losing so many probes. And that was barely a sacrifice from that bio. Getting to see the Colossus Tech come out, reset the gateway unit count. Yeah, he's in great shape right now. He's just going to collect his forces and prepare for medevacs to come out. There's this pylon over here.
Throwing down 3 more barracks, as well as an engineering bay. Make that 2.
Alright, so he's actually done enough damage, it seems. He's going to go for his upgrades and go up to 6 racks total. And his 3rd base is nearly done. He's satisfied with the advantage he's taken so far. Because basically all AeiS has is 2 Colossus. So this is, if you're gonna fight this without a lot of Vikings, this is the perfect time to do it, is when there's a lack of gateway
and no
units.
And no buff.
Yeah, AeiS is just now adding on his additional gateways. So there's gonna continue to be a low gateway unit count below these Colossus. That pylon is clutch for AeiS. Seeing these units move out, he's gonna be able to prepare for this attack. Force fields plus the Colossus damage will be really nice to hold this off. especially with the Colossus range done now.
Yeah, it's really going to affect. He could very well split this army up with. He could have he could split it in half and then focus it down.
Yeah, the Seryph needs to not commit, so he's running back home. That's the correct move here. He's waiting for his upgrades to finish. He needs to get out more medevacs and even more bio. You don't want to throw down all this infrastructure and like a third base and stuff like that, and then waste your units on a weak attack.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, AeiS does snipe one of the 2 medevacs. He's about to get another one.
Not too many stalkers here, so he's not. Those medevacs aren't too much danger. 2 bunkers down now. With 3 Colossus out, those bunkers aren't that big of a threat. He's just gonna be able to stand back at the bottom of this ramp. Now he's being able to put on a lot of pressure. The 3 Colossus are causing Seryph a lot of problems. I'm not sure if he's should have thrown away those barracks units.
Yeah.
Trading them out like that, but the 2 Vikings are out now. That's not enough to deal with 3 Colossus. He does have 2 starports up now, and he's getting.
He could very well end it here.
Yeah, AeiS looking strong. Forces the natural to lift. SCVs get pulled though, and this bio hitting from the low ground and a couple on the high ground. He's going to try and hold this off. His supply is dwindling though. He's 30 supply down. All of his SCVs have died in the natural, and he's just losing all of his units.
He's just in a very bad spot right here.
Yeah, AeiS able to barely hold off those couple of gateway pressures with any units left.
This looks like it could very well end the game right here.
Oh yeah, 2 Colossus up with 12 Stalkers in the main. Yeah, this is not looking good for Seryph. I think we're about to see a tap out here.
Yeah.
1 sneaky Marauder in the back managed to pick off 1 of the Colossi, but yeah, expending all of his barracks units to try and get ahead here. He's going to clean this up, but the reinforcement wave is going to be too much for him, I think.
Yeah.
He's down so far, and Workers is down 30 supply. He does force AeiS down to 68 supply, so...
okay, the worker count so far, 46 probes to 5 SCVs.
Oh, goodness. He lost a lot more workers than that I had realized. Mules are good, but they are not a 40 worker deficit good. And this gateway unit alone are going to be able to fight this off. He needs to land that Viking. He needs to get everything fighting on the ground here.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed something that's quite crazy. A lot of people don't land their Vikings. They leave them in the air and they die.
Yeah, that Viking, there it goes. Is dead before it even land. This barracks force is getting torn apart by the gateway force. Force fields annihilating everything.
Yeah,
there's the field coming down to try and regain this economy, but calling those down in the natural when you've got a bunch of stalkers and sentries there is not too helpful.
Even with the repair. Yeah,
Seryph, it's a very manner tap out.